The husband of this woman left a camera in her house to find out what she was doing in his absence, and what he discovered left him in shock. This story happened to a couple named Dave and Lisa. The couple's life was going very well. They worked together, so they were always very close, until the company where they both worked changed their working hours, and each started working in a different team. From then on, their relationship began to cool down considerably, but only on Lisa's side. She began to become colder, drier, and less patient with Dave. At first, they thought this was a normal situation, due to the change of job she had to adapt to, and that it would soon pass, but in the end, it didn't. Dave then began to suspect something strange when Lisa started refusing to come in during the day. Her justification was that she felt suffocated and needed some time to herself. But this didn't make sense, since they no longer worked together and saw less of each other. To make matters worse, Lisa decided that every weekend she should make a program just for herself to relax. So Dave decided to set up a hidden camera in his house to see what his wife did when he was away. As soon as David started to see the images, he was devastated. Indeed, the images showed that while he was at work, she was with another man in his house. At least this time it was a stranger, not a friend. But as soon as he saw the scenes and proved the betrayal, he wanted to stop watching. But he ended up watching the whole thing to the end, and what he discovered next was even worse. The rest, in part. No, I'm kidding. In fact, in one of the recordings, he could hear his wife on the phone with a lover saying she was pregnant with his child. In the midst of their prolonged conversation, she laid out a detailed admission, revealing that the underlying strategy was to artfully mislead their circle of friends and family into accepting the child as Dave's own progeny. Understandably shaken and deeply betrayed by this startling revelation, Dave responded with swift decisiveness. Without hesitation, he promptly set in motion the legal machinery for a divorce. Not only that, but he was adamant about submitting the photographs he had secured as irrefutable evidence in the court, all with the intention of protecting his hard-earned assets and preventing a potential division that might diminish his financial standing.